Welcome back to Justice for Mohbad. This is too heavy. This is too heavy. This is unheard before. What you're about to listen to will blow your mind. This will burst your bubbles. This is serious. I mean, when you look at the scenario, look at the events surrounding the RIP of Mohbad, and what is happening presently, somehow it seems those that are in support of justice for Mohbad are disabled. That is how it appears. But you know, when good people keep on pressing, definitely evil and evil people will be crushed totally. Somehow it might appear like they are winning. It might appear that they have the driving wheel, turning justice to whatever direction that they want. But finally, they will lose out. And that losing out is happening right now. Still on justice for Mohbad, like I said. Wunmi recently came up with this voice note, and in this audio, she said a lot of nonsense, terrible things. She lambasted Primeboy, the childhood friend of Mohbad, because Primeboy felt like, why is Wunmi putting everything on me? Like, why? And since he opened his mouth, because they thought once he got arrested by the, detained by the Nigerian police, having spent time in prison, and with the narrative that has been put out there on social media, Primeboy will withdraw into his shell, keep his mouth shut, say nothing about the demise of his friend and the role that he played directly or indirectly in the demise of Mohbad. But now that Primeboy realized that Wunmi and her team are looking for ways, because someone must go down for the RIP of Mohbad apart from the nurse. Now, who is that person that will go down for the RIP of Mohbad? This prompted Wunmi and her team, like I said, to find a way to drag Primeboy into this and nail him permanently. Now, at the beginning, the narrative was Primeboy and Mohbad had terrible fight. Recall that the Nigerian police said the same thing. They said Primeboy and Mohbad had a terrible fight and Mohbad got injured and bled profusely. Now, how is it possible for you to have bled profusely from Friday stroke Saturday night, and you end up without being in the hospital, without being treated for anything? How can you now, meet your water low on Tuesday? How is it possible? Now, this points to the blood that Mohbad's father said he found on the duvet, like the bedroom of Mohbad when he went upstairs. The question we should ask ourselves is this: was Mohbad bleeding from Friday till Tuesday? Or when did this bleeding begin? What happened? You're about to hear some very deep things, like I said. And I want you to like and share. I want you to tap on the subscribe button. We are going to do deep analysis on this one. Let us progress.
For myself and my son, may the good God bless you. I appreciate Ọlọ́run ò ní fi yín sílẹ̀ o. Ẹ̀yin tó bá pè ní ìfò mi ní ẹ̀mí ṣe ọkọ̀ fẹ́. Ẹ̀yin tó bá dẹ̀ ti jù mí lọ.
Ṣé gbogbo yín ti gbọ́?
Please, guys, I want to tell you all that you should please do not give that boy relevance. What he's trying to do, he would not even want to try it. Because I have evidence of all everything.
Nǹkan tí mi ò ṣe láìkì kíní nìyẹn. Ṣé gbọ́ nǹkan tó sọ? Only if Primeboy wants to try anything, she has a lot of evidence that she can use to nail Primeboy. What is the evidence? Why are you keeping that evidence? Ó sì jẹ́ pé ìgbà tí Primeboy sọ̀rọ̀ ló ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ mọ̀ pé evidence. Wunmi, ìdí ẹ̀ ti wá ń ta. Ìdí ẹ̀ ń rùn. Àṣírí ẹ̀ ò lè bo. Why tó kó evidence yẹn síta? Ó sì jẹ́ pé ìgbà tí Primeboy sọ̀rọ̀ ló ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ fẹ́ kó evidence síta. Ìtorí pé Primeboy is coming for you. Primeboy is coming for you. Be ready. Primeboy ló ní nǹkan lọ́wọ́ tó lè fi nail ẹ. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n ká bá gbọ́ lọ.
of all everyone he has given my husband when he was alive because of his constant fighting. So please, I don't want you all to give him any relevance at all. Just let him keep talking. Just let him keep talking. Please, guys, I appreciate you, everyone, once again for everything you all have been doing to me. May God bless you and your family. And by God's grace, no matter how much everybody tries to distract this justice, my husband must get that justice in the mighty name of God. Amen. Because Liam is just 10 months old. Until forever, he's never going to have anybody at the father for it.
Shut up! Shut your freaking bola mouth up. I beg, buddy. You will get this justice for Mohbad. Ow! You have the proofs. You have what it's got to get that justice. Why are you hiding it? Why are you keeping it? Why are you attacking people that are truly looking for justice? Why are you going for them? Why are you attacking them? Why are you sending your king husband
Guys,
to
pay
go
attention.
after people
Pay
in
attention.
Nigeria
Like
that are
and
looking
share.
for
Tap on the
justice?
subscribe button.
And you are telling me you are a two-faced nuisance. You are a two-faced Ashewo Ashana. You are an hypocrite. The greatest hypocrite of this world goes to Wunmi. Why are you diverting justice for Mohbad? Why are you averting it? Why are you attacking people? Why are you paying people to destroy justice for Mohbad? Justice for one is justice for all. We are not even fighting for Mohbad alone. We want you. We say no. No more killing of our youngsters. No more killing of our celebrities. And it has to start from Wunmi. Justice needs to start from Wunmi.
He's just 10 months old. Until forever, he's never going to have anybody at the father for his life. That is a lot to me. So no matter how much they try to distract it, there will be justice for my husband. In the mighty name of Jesus, I do not have any power. I do not have anybody. All the people supporting me are just doing.
I don't have anybody. I don't have any power. Iwo. Ewegbeji to sọ pé òun ò ní power. Ewegbeji ológun kà tó lóun ò ní power. Ó ní power. Báwo ni Mohbad ṣe kú? Mohbad kú tó ò fún wa ní nǹkan tó pa. Ìwọ ló wà ńbẹ̀ pẹ̀lú 24 hours. Àdúrà go confirm pé wà tí ẹ ń jà. Òun dẹ̀ rí ẹ̀jẹ̀ lára ẹ̀gbọ́n òun. Ẹ ń jà ẹ ń argue. Olójoojúmọ́ ló máa ń bàjà. Ó fi lọ́kàn balẹ̀. Ọkùnrin tó love kò ní fọkàn balẹ̀. Àwọn aláta ò fi lọ́kàn balẹ̀. Ìwọ náà fi lọ́kàn balẹ̀ nínú ilé. Wàá lọ dóko, wàá lóun bàjà. Ó lọ sọ́tẹ́ẹ̀lì ọ̀sẹ̀ kan, ọ̀sẹ̀ méjì. Ọmọ yẹn á jẹ́ máa sunkún. Ó fi lọ́kàn balẹ̀. Ìyẹn gan lè fún yàn ní depression, ó lè pààyàn. Tábà máa wí tó olórí burúkú. Ó máa pàtàn ni. Ó máa sọ story ni. Ògbé mi ìṣẹ́ pàtàn ọ̀la. Àjọjìyà ni. Ọmọ 24 ìyàwó ló bá jẹ́. Mohbad ìgbà tó ń tẹ wà lórí street kò láyà láti toast ẹ because ó sọ pé oríṣiríṣi mọ́tò ló máa wá já yín. Àwọn sugar daddy lè máa ń tẹ̀lé ládùúgbò. Ọlọ́run dẹ̀ ṣe é fún nìyẹn. Ó rìn ó pàdé àwọn Naira Marley. Bó ṣe dénú Naira Marley house, ó rí ẹ ń bẹ̀, ó kí ẹ, kò toast ẹ. Àwọn Naira Marley ló introduce ẹ pé nǹkan àlejò inú ilé yìí nìyẹn o. Ṣó fẹ́ jẹṣẹ́ nǹkan àlejò nìyẹn o. Ẹ lọ gbórin tí bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn kọ náà. Mi ìmọ̀rin tó máa ń kọ ní àti Tẹ́ni ló gùdù ní orin Mohbad àti Tẹ́ni ọmọ ológo. Ó mọ gbogbo orin yẹn. Ó ní nǹkan tó gbé fóun fún nǹkan ètùtù. Nǹkan tó gbé fóun fún nǹkan àlejò. Ó ti rá bíríbírí ó ti dìyàwó. Ó ti rá bíríbírí ó ti bímọ. Ó sọ pé òun bímọ fóun. Maria be like Marita be like Joseph. Ẹ lọ ka Bíbélì náà. Ẹ lọ ka story Maria àti Joseph. Àti Tẹ́ni ẹ bá mi pè wọ́n. Òun ló mọ gbogbo orin yẹn kọ. Maria be like Marita be like Joseph. Àǹtí Tọ́lá ní tiẹ̀. Fídíò nìyẹn mọ̀ ṣe. Short video kan wá gbójú wọn fẹ́ kan jáde. Oníkálùkù lórí specialty. Abẹ́ ẹ̀gbọ́n mi. Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa gbọ́ lọ. Mo ń bọ̀. Ń bọ̀. Ẹ ṣáàdúró. Ẹ máa gbọ́ lọ.
In the mighty name of God. Amen. Because Liam is just 10 months old. Until forever, he's never going to have anybody at the father for his life.
Wunmi, tell us what happened to Mohbad. Forget his story. Tell us what happened to Mohbad.
In the mighty name of Jesus, I do not have any power. I do not have anybody. All the people supporting me are just doing it because the truth. But no matter how much people are trying to distract everything, by God's grace, by the power of God that created me, and my husband. Mohbad might be dead, but the God that created Mohbad is still alive.
Oh.
And he will fight for me, he will fight for Liam,
Oh.
and he will fight for every concerned citizen that truly want justice for this man. In the mighty name of Jesus. Amen. Thank you all.
Thank you.
Wunmi, point of correction.
I want to appreciate
Wunmi, point of correction. You were never married to Mohbad. Ibi tẹ́tí yà literate in Nigeria ni. Oh, bá bímọ mẹ́wàá fún ọkùnrin nílùú yìí. So far you have not had your wedding done. Even kò jẹ́ introduction. Tí ya Mohbad àtolórí búkú ya ìtàn sọ di wedding mọ́ wọn lọ́wọ́. Don't stop calling him your husband. Ṣòtìrí. O lè dóko, o lè gbọ́mọ àlè wá sílé. Mo fẹ́ play video kan fún yín. Video bí tó ti yẹ̀yẹ́ gbogbo àwọn tó ń fún lówó. Tó wá sọ pé òun ò fún. Àbẹ́ ẹ̀gbọ́n kan tó sọ ni. The fact pé òun ò fún wọn lówó. Mo ń bọ̀. Ẹ má bínú. Mo ń bọ̀. Mo fẹ́ play bẹ̀ yẹn fún yín kẹ́gbọ́n ni o.
Good day, everybody. Ọmọ ẹni tí wà.
there are some people that you people should not even that guy that you guys are listening to his voice. So, ẹjọ́ tó ọ̀rẹ́ má ṣe bí pé ẹni máa bá fún mi ẹjọ́ ó lè lọ fi bọ́ ọ̀pọ̀ mi ọ̀la ẹjọ́ wọ́n hungry please tó bá yẹ pé lóòótọ́ ní cctv wà lórí yẹn kó lọ sọ́dọ̀ police. Ṣètì ọ̀rẹ́ sáà ìjọ ẹ má play anything.
Wunmi, shut up. You cannot tell us what to do.
Ẹ má fún ní any relevance at all because
Time out. Kọ́tọ́ wa máa ṣe screen recording. All right, Omowi. All right. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Ẹ wo bó ṣe ń control wọn. Àwọn tó bí Wunmi lọ́mọ. Ẹ wo bó ṣe ń control wọn nítorí ìjẹkújẹ. Gbogbo èyí tẹ́ ẹ wò mí lẹ́nìí. Ọlọ́run ọba Elédùmarè kò ní fi ibi ìjẹ yín síbi tó nira lórúkọ Jésù. Kò ní fi ibi ìjẹ ẹ wo bó ṣe ń dákẹ́. Okay, Wunmi, time up. Wọ́n ní tẹ́ fi ọ̀rẹ́ ẹ̀wọ̀n mi kí sọ èèyàn tó jẹ́. Àwọn alákìísà set of people.
Just imagine.
Àwọn onídọ̀tí olóhùn set of people.
Just imagine the caliber of people. Look at the type of people. Look at what they do. Look at what they do.
Ọmọ tẹ́ ń jẹ́ ìlú ní ìgbèjà.
Oh my
Ọmọ
God.
tẹ́ ń jẹ́
Oh
ìlú
my
ní
God.
ìgbèjà. Àwa rubbish yín bà. Ayẹyẹ yín bà. Because she's the employer, ẹ̀yin ni employee. Ẹ̀yin wèrè tẹ́ ń jà fún. Ẹ wo bó ṣe ń insult yín. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n mo fẹ́ lọ ṣe nǹkan kan. Mo fẹ́ play nǹkan kan kí mo fẹ́ sọ. Mo ń bọ̀. Hold on. Mo fẹ́ ka nǹkan kan fún yín. Mo ń bọ̀. Wunmi, when everybody was ṣé o mọ̀ pé gbà tí wọ́n kọ́kọ́ jà, ó sọ pé there was a fight in Ikorodu. So when many people came out and said there was no fight, celebrating in Mohbad, Sister Tolani, God bless you. Èyí tí Primeboy ti sọ̀rọ̀ pé CCTV wà ńbẹ̀ den tó fi ní kó ṣọ́ra fóbìnrin yẹn, Sister Tolani. Ẹ ṣé gbogbo yín rántí? Why tí Wunmi ò ṣe sọ pé òun àti Mohbad ní argument ìgbà tán délé? Ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ pé kò sọ síta? Àdúrà ló ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wá sọ. Tó bá yẹ pé lóòótọ́ conscience Wunmi clear. Ṣé ibi tẹ́mi ti ní problem pẹ̀lú ẹnìyẹn? Say your truth and your truth will set you free. PA. Mo máa fi nǹkan kan wọ̀nyí sìn. Ṣé gbogbo yín rántí? Màá rán yín létí sìn. Ẹ ní sùúrù. Ẹ rántí Jùmọ̀kẹ́ yẹn mọ́. Okay, màá rán yín létí. Mo ń bọ̀.
Ìwọ Lájùmọ̀kẹ́. Ìwọ àti sẹ́ẹ̀tì ẹ̀yìn àtàwọn ọmọ mi.
Ṣé ti gbọ́? Ìwọ Lájùmọ̀kẹ́. Ṣé ti gbọ́? Ẹ jẹ́ tún play fún yín. Ibẹ̀ nìkan mo fẹ́ kẹ́ gbọ́.
Ìwọ Lájùmọ̀kẹ́. Ìwọ àti sẹ́ẹ̀tì ẹ̀yìn àtàwọn ọmọ mi.
Ṣé ti gbọ́? Ìwọ Lájùmọ̀kẹ́. Ṣé wọ́n ti péjọ yẹn? Èmi fi pọ́ Lájùmọ̀kẹ́. Àwọn tó ń bá confirm bí ẹ gbọ́. Èmi fi pọ́ Lájùmọ̀kẹ́ yẹn. Àwọn gúùpù tó ń jà fún Wunmi ni. Ṣé kí n bọ́ọ̀sì bọ́ọ̀bù yín lálẹ́? Kò ń ṣe àwọn tó ń jà fún Wunmi o. Ìyá Wunmi ló ń jẹ́ Ọlájùmọ̀kẹ́. Àṣé kò
Can
gbé
you
ojú
guys
síta.
hear this?
But ó ń lọ sẹ́yìn ó lọ ń ṣe.
Can you guys understand this? Listen
Ìyá Wunmi ló
attentively.
ń jẹ́ Ọlájùmọ̀kẹ́. Ẹni kí Wunmi bọ́ta kó sọ pé mò ń parọ́. Ìyá Wunmi ló ń jẹ́ Ọlájùmọ̀kẹ́. A confirm yẹn nígbà tá lọ ṣe investigation. Ìyá Wunmi ló ń jẹ́ Ọlájùmọ̀kẹ́. So ìyá Wunmi ló ti ń ṣépè fún woman yìí. Ìyá Wunmi ò dẹ̀ gbé ojú síta. Ìyá Wunmi gbogbo èpè tó ṣe fún wa yìí ó máa padà lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ lórí in billion folds. Now ẹ jẹ́ kí n sọ investigation tí mo pack up fún yín. Monica enter to investigate no send the me yo. Ti Monica lo shewadi. The name Jumoke mentioned by Iya Mohbad's sister is Wunmi's mother. A lot was said about the family. Emagbo. They are known evil. Ìdílé tí Wunmi ti wá yẹn, they are known evil. Emagbo. Wunmi's mom's dad was born to a community called Odoragushi.
I want you guys to pay attention to this. Pay attention to these details. They are very important.
And to a family known to be a troublemaker. Their grandma was popular for her trouble. That is Iya tó bí ìyá Wunmi. She was popular for her trouble. She was called Rabbi. Rabbi ló ń pe grandma Wunmi. Rabbi ni. She had 4 children, 3 boys and 1 daughter. The youngest son is called Jimo. Chengba. The youngest boy was called Jimo. And Jumoke is Wunmi's mother. Odoragushi Nepe is part of Lagos State. It is the town of former Lagos State Governor Sir Michael Otedola. Odoragushi yen ìlú Otedola ni. They were neighbors. Ará àdúgbò ni grandma. Ará àdúgbò kan náà ni grandma Wunmi tó ń jẹ́ Rabbi àti
Rabbi, what does that indicate?
They were
Maybe
neighbors.
she is also part of the white garment people, the grandmother of Wunmi.
Their house close. They were neighbors to Otedola, but they were never friends because of Rabbi Atu's bad behavior. The 4 children born by Rabbi ló ń jẹ́ ìyá Wunmi ni ó ṣe rí pé ìkà. Evil is in the blood. Evil is in their gene. Inú ìdílé yẹn èpè ègún ìkà ó wà níbẹ̀. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n máa sọ lọ. The 4 children born by Rabbi fought one another and their grandchildren to death. They fought one another and their grandchildren to death. When the first son of Rabbi died, the 2 last sons, including Jumoke, Iya Wunmi, including Jumoke dad, fought his children with juju and claimed the ownership of their brother's property. Till today, the Shaipo ti wà nínú ẹ̀jẹ̀ wọn kọ́ máa claim ogun ológun bó ṣe fẹ́ claim ti Mohbad. Bí Wunmi náà ṣe pa Mohbad tó fẹ́ claim ti Mohbad. They are suffering. No, till today, the children of the first son do not have any entitlement to their daddy's property. Nǹkan tí Wunmi fẹ́ ṣe fún Mohbad nìyẹn. They are suffering as God will have it. Eventually, the 2 younger brothers again fought over property. Jimo, who is Jumoke's dad, was claiming to have contributed towards his immediate brother's house in Ibadan. His immediate brother, popularly called Daddy Gbenga, died same day he argued.
I want you guys to
with
pay
Jimo.
attention to this so that you understand the type of family that Wunmi is from and why Mohbad says certain things. That you people have been doing these things for too long. This will mark the end.
And drove from Epe to Ibadan, slept and woke up in pain. He died the same day. The entire community believed he died as a result of the fight with Jimo. Despite his brother's death, Jimo sued his brother's wife, Mommy Gbenga, over the property, and the woman won with proofs and documents of her husband's ownership. By the time Gbenga was in the UK, he was returned to Nigeria unplanned with his children over 20 years. Unfortunately, Gbenga did not listen to his mom, warning not to go close to Jimo or Rabbi's children and grandchildren. He claimed he came close to Jimo, who enticed him with family lands, and because Jimo wanted to prove the community wrong, he gave Gbenga access to sell family lands inherited from their grandfather. After the death of Jimo, Gbenga continued to sell lands, and Jumoke was unhappy. Jumoke ni Iya Wunmi. She challenged Gbenga in the end. Gbenga became sick. Iya Wunmi tún pàbúrò ẹ̀. Benga became sick and died in one of the Ibadan hospital with no diagnosis. Just to give you a brief of the family Mohbad married. On the side of Wunmi's dad, the Adebanjo, Mr. Adebanjo used to be a lovely man. He ran away for his life from Wunmi's mother. Mr. Adebanjo lives in a town close to Odoragushi. The town is called Odogbawojo. He was not initially interested in Wunmi's mother, Jumoke, until Wunmi reached out to him for introduction. Ṣé rí pé bàbá Wunmi àti ìyá Wunmi wọ́n ṣe mọ́? Wunmi ló ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ pé, ṣé rí pé introduction ló pè mí báyìí. Ṣé rí pé introduction ló pè. Tí Wunmi sọ pé wọ́n ṣe wedding.
Introduction became marriage. Just imagine.
He was not initially interested in Jumoke, which is Wunmi's mother, until Wunmi reached out to him for the introduction. Mohbad and Wunmi went to visit him mid last year, 2023. Wunmi's dad has a brother who is popular and called Jumbu. Jumbu was a politician who served APC government some years ago. The introduction took place at Jumbu's place, Ile Jumbu. Ṣé me pé mi náà sọ fún yín pé ìtorí bàbá Wunmi ò kọ́lé kò wà òkè kò jọ bí wèrè kò jọ bí asínwín. Ìyá Wunmi sọ dìdàkudà. Ṣé ń gbọ́? So Ile Jumbu, ẹ̀gbọ́n bàbá Wunmi ló ti ṣe introduction yẹn. The introduction took place at Jumbu's place. Jumbu knows many alphas. Ẹ bá gbọ́. Jumbu knows many alphas, babalawos, oníṣègùn, just like Jimo and Jumoke Wunmi's mother. Jumbu has been the backbone for Wunmi's father.
Family.
Even though they don't understand that Wunmi and her mom, they don't understand that what Wunmi and her mom is doing is wrong. The father is worried about Wunmi going down for the role in Mohbad's death. So bàbá àti ìyá Wunmi gan wọ́n mọ nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀, wọ́n mọ ipa tí Wunmi kó nínú ikú Mohbad. Wọ́n sọ pé bàbá yẹn gan ó wà very worried about the role Wunmi took in Mohbad's death. Ẹ máa gbọ́ nǹkan tẹ́ni wá kọgbẹ̀yìn. Only Wunmi's mom's family, Rabi, they are worse than Fadeyi Oloro. Hey, Wunmi's mom, Rabi, really, and family. Wunmi's family, Rabi, and Wunmi's mom, only they are worse than Fadeyi Oloro. I understand that Jumoke, Iya Wunmi, was frequent in Mohbad's place before his death, and she was in Lagos after his death.
Can you guys hear that?
Pay
attention to that.
Jumoke
Very
is
important.
not to giving herself to any man in exchange for her needs, be it position or financial. Jumoke is known to giving herself to any man in exchange of her needs, be it position or financial. I understand she started a police career in Epe. She is the type that can never be pleased with whatever she has. Only Jumoke is the type that she can never be pleased with whatever she has. She is always wanting more at the expense of others, always desperate. Shall I wa Wunmi gangan lon describe Wunmi by? Shall I wa Wunmi gangan lon describe? Abiko yin, ẹ jẹ́ kí n tún kà fún yín. Jumoke is the type that can never be pleased with whatever she has, always wanting more at the expense of others, always desperate. In Odoragushi, all members inherited acres of land from their grandparents, and not until recently that Dangote invested in the area. Lands have sold very cheap there. She collected a lot for money. Shengbo. She collected a lot for money. Jumoke niyo. Jumoke collected a lot of money from Mohbad for plots of land in Odoragushi in Epe. Shetibo, as claimed by Baba Mohbad. Shetibo. Ṣé wọ́n ti pé bàbá yẹn sọ pé ó ralẹ̀. Àwọn bèrè ibi tílẹ̀ wà. Wọ́n ní kò ralẹ̀ kọ̀kọ̀. Òun ló tún claim fún wa mi báyìí sìn. Ṣé gbogbo yín ti rí? Ṣé mo dẹ̀ sọ fún yín pé until ìgbà tí Naira Marley pé bàbá Mohbad for years tí Naira Marley fi ń sanwó fún Mohbad. Àkáǹtì ìyá Wunmi àti àbúrò ìyá Wunmi, ìyá Túndé, àkáǹtì àwọn méjèèjì ni Naira Marley máa ń sanwó sí. Ìgbà tí Naira Marley bá ti sanwó tó wò pé kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀? Ọmọkùnrin lọ́mọ yìí. Kí ló dé tọ́mọ yìí ṣe ń pa owó tó yẹ pé ní àkáǹtì àwọn òbí Wunmi ló ń sanwó sí? Because Naira Marley béèrè lọ́wọ́ Naira Marley ò tí kú, ẹ bá mi gbé jáde tó bá sọ pé mò ń parọ́. Naira Marley ò tí kú, ẹ bá mi béèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ tí ò bá pe bàbá Mohbad pé kí ló dé tó ṣọmọ yìí ò lákáǹtì ni. Mohbad gangan ló sọ fún Naira Marley pé àkáǹtì ìyá ìyàwó òun àtàbúrò ìyá ìyàwó òun nìyẹn. Ìgbà tí Naira Marley bá sọ títí tí ò gbọ́ ni Naira Marley ṣe pé bàbá Mohbad pé kí ló dé tó jẹ́ pé àkáǹtì ìyá ìyàwó yín àtàbúrò ìyàwó yín làwọn ń sanwó sí. Ẹ sọ fọmọ yín kó lọ ṣí àkáǹtì àgbàlagbà ni. Tí Naira Marley ò bá sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ kó wá já mi. Ṣẹlẹ̀ gbọ́ pọ́ tí kò ń fà mẹ́sìn. Jumoke collected a lot of money from Mohbad for plots of land in Odoragushi in Epe as claimed by Baba Mohbad. Baba Mohbad kan ló kọ story yìí o. Investigation ta lọ ṣe la gbọ́ gbogbo eléyìí o. Investigation ta lọ ṣe ni o. Jumoke, Wunmi's mother, did not achieve any high rank. She had no big influence. She was working at Epe local government. Her highest high rank in the police was deputy inspector. Shengbo. Benga's surname was Olusoya. Olusoya was the senior brother to Jimo. Jimo was the last son of Rabi. Ìyẹn ìyá ìyá Wunmi. Ṣé gbogbo yín ti gbọ́? Ṣé gbogbo yín ti gbọ́? Ṣé gbogbo yín ti rí ibi tí Wunmi ti ń bọ̀? Mohbad was just unfortunate to marry such
I'm
lady.
sure many of you will be angry at this time, at this moment, with all of the updates, and particularly this one. I'm sure you'll be so angry. Like, why? Why is this taking this long? Like, why is this Wunmi not arrested by the police and locked up? Like, really locked up? Well, you all know that certain individuals have found a way to manipulate. They found a way to cover up. But now, truth has bursted out. Now, let us go back to the beginning. Let's go back to the beginning. So, Primeboy started talking, and Wunmi didn't like what Primeboy is saying. She's actually afraid that Primeboy is going to spill more. She feels that she has done some spiritual work. She believes that she has met some marabu, magicians, dibia, native doctors, whatever it is, and they have assured her that this case will be buried. They have assured her that everything will be buried. Now that Primeboy has started speaking, Wunmi got rattled. And not just Wunmi, Wunmi and her family. Now, you'll be shocked. You'll be surprised that Wunmi's mother could hide to lay curses, hoping that no one will know who she is. But unfortunately for her, those who recognize her voice came out to say this is Wunmi's mother, hiding behind laying curses at people, saying things that she does not want to be attached to. She doesn't want anyone connecting her with any of the utterances coming out of her mouth. Well, Wunmi, there is no hiding place for the wicked. Know this and realize that no matter how much, no matter how long you think you can hide, your day of reckoning is here. Your day of judgment is here. All of the utterances coming from your mouth shows and indicate that you are guilty. That on its own, by the side, it is glaring to everyone that you are the prime suspect in the RIP of Mohbad. If Primeboy had not realized that you and your team were about to pin the demise of Mohbad on him completely, maybe he would have kept his mouth shut. There was a time he said we should forget about DNA and focus on laying Mohbad to rest. But with this that he said, people didn't find it funny. Because he said this, he thought he was going to like assuage, he thought he was going to pamper or cover up or try to make everything appear like, okay, I'm at peace with everyone. I don't want to say too much. I don't want to expose what I should not expose. I don't want to nail. I don't want to finger someone. I don't want to do nothing. But when he realized that they are going to nail this on him, he changed his mind like, you know what? I'm not going to keep quiet anymore. I am going to speak. I'm going to say what I know. And immediately he started opening his mouth. Wunmi got rattled like, this is the person that we want to nail this thing upon. We thought he doesn't have a voice anymore. But now that he is speaking and beginning to expose and speak, tell the world certain things, well, I have to come out and challenge him. I have to come out to compel people. I have to come out to command and other people. I have to come out to speak to people. Who are these people? Wunmi's mother is part of the clique that created a social media platform, and they are pretending like they are speaking to certain individuals. Of course, other people were part of their group. These people have been paid to sponsor, to promote the lies and fallacy of Wunmi, with Wunmi's mother included. Now, they say she's a traffic warden. Some said she's a former police officer. Some said she's a constabulary, not the normal police. Some say she's an high-ranking police officer. Whatever it is, the point is justice must prevail regardless of the position, status, religion, creed, whatever it is. Justice for Mohbad is justice for all. Because if this is allowed to slide, we'll have multiple people like Wunmi will continue in our society. People like Wunmi's mother will continue in our society. They will continue havoc. Now, our guest said certain things about the lineage starting from Wunmi's grandmother. The lineage of Wunmi down to Wunmi. We are talking about the first, second, third generation. Wunmi is the third generation. The grandmother, she is said to be called Rabbi. Rabbi, that is what she's called. Now, there is something common with people from this particular part of Nigeria. Majority of them, they are white garment members. Just like Mohbad. Mohbad is also from the same part that Wunmi is from. Mohbad's father is also a member of the white garment. Now, you will probably think that religion will help to foster unity and turn things in the right direction. But unfortunately, this family, according to what our guest is saying, they are known for diabolic practices. They are known for diabolic practices. They consult, there's nothing they don't do. And they've been doing this for a while. Our guest made it clear that Wunmi's mother did certain terrible things to certain people who were part of their family because they were, onto some kind of property and all of this and that. That these people are so diabolic. It is quite unfortunate that Mohbad came into this family. First of all, Wunmi's mother behaves exactly like Mohbad's mother, behaves exactly like Wunmi's mother, and Wunmi's mother also behaves exactly like Mohbad's mother. But the difference in this is that they are protective of their own. Apart from leaving their children on the street to cater for themselves, learn the hard way, get abused on the street, whatever it is. The thing is, right now, due to the financial interest involved, they are ready to stand for their own. But on the side of Mohbad's mother is interested in money, what she can gain and make. She's not interested in the justice that she should be focused on. She wants us to believe that she is interested in the justice for Mohbad, but we looked and we asked questions. When, what day have you ever, Mama Mohbad, what day have you ever opened your mouth to really seek for justice for Mohbad in any way? How? Where? I have not seen. The only thing she talked about and spent time on is lambasting, talking nonsense about Mohbad's father. She's hell-bent on destroying the image of Mohbad's father. That's all she's interested in. She never spent time whenever she got interviewed to speak about Mohbad's RIP demise and what she has learned, who she questioned and she asked. She has never, ever, never. I at times wonder how she's comfortable. Just imagine if Mohbad's mother and Mohbad's father are facing the same direction, the justice direction. I don't think Wunmi's family will be this comfortable. But because they have been able to draw in Mohbad's mother, they make it appear like Mohbad's father is a troublemaker. How can you be a troublemaker seeking for justice for your son? How is that possible? How can you ever be a troublemaker seeking justice for your son? How? I don't know if you guys are getting to understand what I'm saying here. Is this not serious? Now, Wunmi is running from pillar to post, jumping here and there, looking for who to convince, looking for who to manipulate. That is how bad it is. Looking for who to manipulate. Well, we live in a world where wickedness is celebrated. But I'm grateful to God that the case of Mohbad has not turned into that, where, of course, we have few people who are celebrating, the stand or supporting the wickedness of the wicked, the injustice of Mohbad. We have people who are celebrating that. Yeah, we do have people who are celebrating that. But I want to encourage everyone to stand strong. Stand strong. Justice for Mohbad is certain, and there is nothing ever, when I say nothing, I really mean nothing, that will stop us from getting this justice as long as we stand firm. Now, let us go back to Wunmi's mother. Well, let us start with police in general. Police are known to be corrupt in Nigeria. Very corrupt. You'll find few of them that are upright. You'll find few of them with integrity. Majority of them are corrupt, extremely corrupt, terribly corrupt. Now, whilst Wunmi's mother, 24 hours, roving around like a vampire, she makes sure that her daughter maintains a stand as a vulture. Whilst Mohbad's mother, rather than her standing her ground strong, like, this is my son, she was interested only in what she could get here and there. She wasn't interested in the safety, security of her son. If she is asked questions, what are the spiritual exercises that you did on behalf of Mohbad? I'm sure she'll have nothing to say. Definitely have nothing to say. She'll have nothing to say. I don't think she will be able to open her mouth to say, well, because when Mohbad's father requested for the cloth of Mohbad to do the spiritual exercise that was supposed to be done, it came out from the mouth of Mohbad's mother herself that she declined inside of her mind to do what was requested of her to do. She rather, preferred to kind of, look for other means by pretending to present to Mohbad's father Mohbad's clothes. Instead, something else was given. Something else was given to Mohbad's father, and it wasn't Mohbad's clothes. I'm kind of looking at it. If Mohbad's mother, if she was misinformed, let us assume that she has been misinformed. Let us just assume. I'm just saying assumption now. I don't want to believe that she has been misinformed. Let us assume that she was misinformed at the beginning. Let us assume that she was a bit stupid at the beginning. What about now? With the amount of evidence, tumbling right, left, and center, how come she maintained a stand? That is where I find it sort of troubling, unsettling. How is it possible for her to maintain a stand? I don't know if you guys connect with what I'm trying to say. I'm saying, let us say, someone is misinformed. She's not aware of what is going on, or maybe they manipulated her. And with the amount of information available now, how is it that she's keeping herself in the same track? She's not like, hold on a second. Wait, what is happening here? Is it true that this and that happened? Is it true that that and that happened? How come she's not thinking about this? How come? Is it only about money? Like she's ready to sell her son for money. What is this thing? It is so sad. It is so sad. May we not have parents like this. 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 May we not even have women like that of Wunmi in our lives. And like I've always told, said in my analysis, told everyone in my analysis, that we all need to take time to review the type of association, the type of people that we are involved with. Very important. The type of people that we are connected to, the type of people that we are running show with, the type of people that we are, associating with as, female women. This RIP of Mohbad should teach all of us lessons. Should teach every one of us a big, huge lesson. A big, huge lesson. That we should take care of our spiritual life, our physical life. We should be conscious of everything happening around us. We should not take things for granted. We should not take things for granted. It is not every family that you can marry into. It is not everyone that you can wife. Well, some have concluded that Mohbad was bewitched. But before then, we heard that he was told about this relationship with Wunmi, but he kept on. It is possible that he must have been kayamated. It's possible that he must have been tied, because there are several times that both of them will break apart due to incompatibility, and Mohbad, according to what we heard, will go back again to apologize, to beg, and continue. And even the audio that we heard, Mohbad will say, when you do this, you're rubbish again. You will now go to meet my mom, and you start telling my mom and start making my mom feel uncomfortable and unhappy. You will start making her feel like I'm the one doing all of these things, but you are the one. There was so much attached to this final demise of Mohbad, and Wunmi is not ready to say the truth. I don't know what you guys think about this one. Drop your comment, like, and share. See you guys in the next update.